everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I am bringing you my little triangle mini post-it note gift. As you can see, it's a triangle. Sadly it doesn't stay closed anymore because would you believe this is probably about the 5th time I've tried to film this. Some would say forget it, it's clearly not meant to be, but I will persevere and I will get this out to you. So where did I get this crazy little idea from? This is a little packing box that came within something I ordered on the internet recently, and there was a couple in the bottom of this box that held the item in place. Like any crafter, I took it out and went, oh yes, I could make something like that. Until I opened it out and realised that we'd got some crazy angles and things going on, and I thought, well, no, that's not going to happen. But, you know, persevere as I did, I carried on, and I thought, right, okay, yeah, I know how I'm going to readdress this, because obviously this has just got gaps and holes in the end and we don't want that. So I came up with this, which I think is really quite cute and I'm really pleased with it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So you need a sheet of cardstock that is 7 by 5 5/8 of an inch. So that's 17.5 by 14 centimetres. On the short side, we're going to score at 2 inches and 3 5/8, which in centimetres is 5 and 9. We're going to rotate clockwise, and on the long side we're going to score at 1 5/8, 3 5/8 and 6 1/2, and in centimetres that will be 4, 9 and 16 centimetres. Okay, take that away, and then what you do need is to grab a ruler, which I've lost. Oh, it's here. Grab a ruler, and with the thin strip facing you, you need to score from top left to bottom right, and the opposite, so bottom left to top right, on these squares that are above your thin strip, your long pieces, and then your squares. So you're going to score just on these ones. That's all you need to do. Then we're going to fold and burnish our score lines. All of them bar the diagonal ones that we've just done, because we don't need to worry about those just yet. Okay, so with our thin strip towards us, we're going to cut down the thin piece past the first score line all the way down to the second where the diagonal is, and we're going to cut across. And we're going to do exactly the same on the other side, so past the first horizontal score line all the way down to the second where your horizontal score is, your diagonal, and then we're going to cut that away. So we don't need those pieces. Our thin little piece on the end, we're just going to chop some notches out of the top there. And then down the bottom here, so if we turn it around now so that our long piece is at the top, we're going to cut down these 2 vertical score lines here in the centre. Okay, and then this little square in the middle here, tuck that one under. We're just going to cut him in half and then take our wedges off the sides. Okay, so that's our cutting done. So that's what we're left with. Okay, we can now give these a little fold and burnish those. And then we're actually going to get our scissors, and where you've got the open side, if you like, we're just going to trim off the tip of that triangle. So this is what you're left with. Okay, so then we're going to grab some tear and tape, and I'm simply going to put some on this little wedge here that we created. Okay, take the backing off and fold him across there. So now on this piece, which I probably should have done before, we need to add some more adhesive. Now obviously if you want to use tear and tape, that's fine. You can use, if you want to use wet glue, Tombow, whatever you want to use. I'm just going to use tear and tape just because, as you know, it's quicker and easier. Stick those on there, take the backings off, and then this will be tucked around the inside and it will just sit together like a little box, because that will just tuck inside nicely and just fit. And that is your little triangle made up. So we're going to pop our post-it note inside. Oops. It does have to sit at an angle, unfortunately. Fold the sides in, and then obviously this is our top that we then tuck in. And there it is, our little triangle. All you need to do now is to decorate it, which first off you need some gorgeous DSP. This is the Woven Threads DSP. So pretty. I love this sweet. Love this DSP. So I'm just going to sit this on the top, which looks like it's now a bit too big, but it'll be okay. So my DSP is measured slightly wrong, but it's 1.5 by 2 3/4 of an inch, which is 3.5 by 6.5 centimetres. I then have some Whisper White, some Rococo Rose and Seaside Spray. Check me out, remembering my names already. So I want just a simple Seaside Spray. Whoops, nearly missed the end there. Simple Seaside Spray. I then want just a Rococo Rose, and this is the classic label punch that I'm using there. And then my Whisper White, ridiculously long scrap, but perfect for these kind of jobs. So I've got my Seaside Spray and my Rococo Rose, and I have my Woven Heirlooms, I keep wanting to pronounce that H, it's ridiculous, Woven Heirlooms stamp set. And I've just gone with thank you so much and this pretty little swirl. If you can see it just underneath there, just a hint of it, which I think is really pretty. So my G block, my thank you so much, and then I'm going to use my B block and my little pattern, and I'm going to go back to front with this one because I've used the blue in the background. I'm going to use the pink for the background and the blue, and I'm hoping this will work okay. If not, I'll switch it up. So blue one done. Rococo Rose I'm going to stamp off twice because it is a yeah, we'll leave it at that. Oh, and then just quickly give those a clean, and then obviously back in with my classic label punch and just make sure it's lined up. And there's that one, and then all I did was got my snail. I added a little piece of snail to the blue. In fact, I'm going to be a nuisance now and do a little bit on the pink as well, because I actually want the blue on second. And I'm just sort of angling it just so that it covers the where they all overlap at the top, but it obviously sits nicely fanned there. I then need some mini dimensionals on here. And then I'll pop these ones onto the top. And these would make great little teacher gifts as well. So I actually want the sentiment to sit straight. And then beautiful woven thread sequins. Aren't they just so pretty? So I just need to switch over my heads like Wurzel Gummidge. And funny, I know, because I'm Sally, Aunt Sally. And I just want a couple of these. I think I'll go for that blue one. Shall we go for the bright or the soft? I'll go for the soft, I think. And a pink one. There we go. Perfect. So those, where's my lid gone? Oh, it's here. And then I'm literally just going to use my glue dots for my sequins and just pop one on there and one on the box, and there we go, my little triangle post-it note gift boxes. Hope you like them. Hope it's given you some ideas, and I hope you go along and buy this because it is a stunning suite. Can't wait to show you everything else from it for the cards. Have a great day, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye.